So, as usual, we are all gathering here at this time to practice meditation. So, this is an ongoing meditation session. There is no platform, there is no plans. It's up to the practice. I'm here only to facilitate and guide and introduce different ways to deal in different situations as we come across during the practice. And in the practice of a meditation, our experiences are always different. Our experiences are always changing, and our perception and the way we perceive it also changing every moment too. Some sensations before the practice we do not know. And later, as we develop our awareness and gradually we become so sensitive to the so many sensations, Vedanas, become familiar with ability to recognize that, oh, this is triggered by that cause and this cause. It was triggered by that matter or this matter. Gradually we will be able to develop our perception and ability to be aware of those. And not only that, we also will be able to notice our up and down or changing moods. When we get what we want, we be very happy, and when do not get what we want or do not happen as we wish, then immediately our emotion changes, our feeling changes. And these we need to be able to be mindful as it happens, as it takes place. The quicker we are able to be aware of that, the better we will be able to extinguish before it generates furthermore. So that's why in a practice we simply developing the awareness by having an object to work with it and paying attention to that object for some time. And once the mind settled down, composed, relaxed, and then let the senses begin to work. And let the senses begin to work is basically learning to know as it happens, as it comes. Because these senses are like a door inviting the troubles into our life. Everything that is coming through these senses affecting our attitude, our behavior, our changing nature, and how we perceive the world. So all depends on the six senses. And that's why Buddha said the restrain these senses in order to get the liberation. And restraining in everyday life. But to get up to that stage, we have to practice regularly, little by little. Like sitting here, watching. And every time when you watch, every time when you're able to recognize, that's a sharpening your awareness, sharpening your wisdom. mind always need an object. Our intention is to put our mind on one object, whereas mind always wants to go many objects. And that is the reason behind it's difficult to get the calmness. And this calmness, again, is not the ultimate goal of our practice. Our ultimate goal of our practice is to understand the impermanence of the nature, and that starts from ourselves. So ability to be and aware as it is happening. As you're sitting, breathing in and breathing out take place, what happens in your belly? What form of sensations are taking place? And how are you relating yourself? How are you reacting to it? A good fighter will always keep the best shots at the end. But when in a practice, a good practitioner never leave for next stage, using everything to be aware, to be mindful. And in order to do that, we have to minimize all the violations, all the unwholesome actions, which will help us to stop committing, associating, doing any bad thing, and helping to gain a wisdom.